It's Week 12 of the 2041 season, and we'll see the Redwoods leader at quarterback. He comes in 5th in passing touchdowns so far. It's the Redwoods and the Nighthawks, and it's all up next.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, or should I say Dean Olson, because tight end you doesn't happen without you. And we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the best at your position in the current game right now.
And Mike, when I came into the league, almost 20 years ago, there was a handful of really elite tight ends. But doesn't it just seem, especially over these last couple of years, every single team, at least the ones that make their mark and find themselves in the playoffs, could...
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
I think when you go back and watch last week's game, Mike, I think two things were at play. Number one, let's give credit to the defense. I think they did a nice job of identifying some of the easy layups we've seen this quarterback hit from a week-to-week basis. They took it away. They made him go to his 2nd, 3rd check down through his progression. And then secondly, when the play did line up, when they did get the look they wanted, he just missed a lot of throws, so they know they cannot afford another pedestrian performance out of him this week. If he can play to the standard we've seen in weeks past, they can have a better chance of having a better result.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here comes the Nighthawks punt team. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be let out, Greg, by their rookie quarterback.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll try to get the running game going. His 1st carry. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Redwoods are out to an early 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Nighthawks offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds to pick up a modest gain.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Here's the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Redwoods offense ready for their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead. See if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Still first down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they have the first down. So, they get the completion on 1st and 5. And now, they'll set up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Redwoods.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be calm.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays
play
are
is under
reviewed,
review.
so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
His kick is good. Makes the score Redwoods 10, Nighthawks nothing.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. He's going to run it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 10-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll turn and hand this one off. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll look to throw again. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Nighthawks. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Redwoods offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. As we play here in the month of November, worth noting he's putting together a campaign to remember. The NFL's leader amongst wideouts in receiving touchdowns. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quickly to the outside and complete.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Back to throw. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Back to the air one more time. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Redwoods. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Redwoods will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Nighthawks offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
It's a pickup of 12. That's enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Nighthawks. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Redwoods offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. Sending a receiver right. The drive will start on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 30. Second down and 8. They'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Nighthawks offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. Back to the air once more on second down. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. He chooses to keep it on the zone read. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Here's their punter now, as he'll come on to punt this one away. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
There's that man again, another catch.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Now the offense will use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll throw out of the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. To the air now on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up in the City of Roses, Portland, Oregon. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. The Lumberjacks want to get hot at the right time. And at 7-4 now, they're right in the mix for a playoff spot. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Moving the tight end right. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and taken. The Nighthawks offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. That one knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. A gain there of 16 yards. And that will be a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. They get 18 on that one. That's enough for a first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Third and 3.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Number 25, the ball carrier.
Big time stop there, Mike, on third down. Now it sets up a fourth down decision for this head coach. Do I want to be aggressive and extend this drive, or am I content just sending out my field goal unit and trying to make this all square? I think at this stage in the second half, tie the game up. Hopefully my defense can get me the ball back and find a way to win here in the second half.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Nighthawks have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end left. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
The first down pass complete to number 85.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the 34-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Redwood.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
At the 46-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
Midfield to the 49-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Sacramento first down.
He'll drop to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Jones motioning here. It's first down, and they'll run. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing right, it's taken in, and he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's going to be intercepted. And the Nighthawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The home team's offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 46-yard line.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll take off again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a timeout for injury. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 1st and 10. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down. Maybe just a tad short. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to get this one on the ground. He's going to have it at the 12-yard line. Enough to get the 1st down and keep it going.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much room to speak of. They'll take this to the 11. Here's 2nd and 9. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Nighthawks move out in front, 20-17.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. It'll go down as an incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. Punting time for the Redwoods, set to kick it away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And that will be a 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he has missed this one. No good. And this lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Got it at about the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Redwoods. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Redwoods have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. The trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. This one complete right side. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Here's first. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Hovering very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. This is caught down that right sideline. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense, and, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense, and
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, the pressure intensifies for 4th down and 3. They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll run here. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Nighthawks. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 2nd and long. Tight end motioning left. He'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Redwoods offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Throwing right, it's taken in. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll go right and find his running back. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.